This is my wife of 19 years, Lorraine. The most beautiful woman I've ever been married to. She works full-time in finance, is mum to our 2 children, and lives what I would describe as a very healthy lifestyle. I've been told I'm not allowed to reveal her age, but nothing was mentioned about year of birth, which is 1973.
Oi.
The question is, how fit is Lorraine, and how fit can she get in 8 weeks of cycling indoors on Zwift just twice per week? We're about to find out. Just before I introduce you properly to Lorraine, I just wanted to chat to you very briefly on my own about why I'm so keen for her to do this. Obviously, I care a lot for her. I love her. And so I want to see her stay fit and healthy for as long as she possibly can. And to be honest, she's already doing almost everything right to achieve that. I think twice weekly cardio sessions would really just be the icing on the cake. Right, let's go and meet Lorraine. So Lorraine, you have featured on the channel GCN before, haven't you? About 5 years ago. We helped teach people how to use clipless pedals. Over 2 million people have watched that video, but you've not used clipless pedals since, have you?
No, until today.
So it was wasted on you, but hopefully not on other people. I wanted you to tell the audience where you feel like you're at in terms of lifestyle and current fitness and health and habits, etc.
So I would say it's reasonably good. There's always room for improvement and I could do more. I do walking netball at least, well, once a week, and I try and go to the gym twice a week, and then I try and walk river as much as I can, and I've just started doing some park runs with you.
Yeah, river, I should point out, is our dog. It's not just walks down by the river, is it?
No.
What about food and diet and sleep, etc.?
So diet, I think we've got a good diet. I try and do as much home cooking as possible. Obviously you do as well, which is great. And drink, obviously I do like the occasional drink, but I feel as though I do it in moderation, and also I can sort of limit my intake as well. Yeah, you're one of those people that has the ability to have 1 glass of wine and stop. Yes.
Aren't you? Unlike me.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think you come from a place where, as I said at the start of this video, your lifestyle in general, I would say, is very, very good. Everything from sleep to exercise levels to the diet, etc. Always room for improvement, of course. So I've got a plan. And the plan is that you do 2 sessions on Zwift per week for around 8 weeks. And we test you at the start and the end to see roughly where you're at from a VO2 Max point of view, which you've heard me banging on about before.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take you up to Bath Uni, to their sort of pain cave, is what I like to call it, to do that VO2 Max test. So it is going to be fairly tough, I would say, because it means you have to go to exhaustion in order to get an accurate score as to what the maximum consumption of oxygen your body is. Then we'll do 2 sessions per week on the Zwift, and we'll retest again in about 8 weeks' time. Does that sound all right?
I guess so.
You've sort of reluctantly
I don't think
agreed,
I've got much choice.
Well, you of course got a choice.
Yes.
I mean, I'd love to see you do it. I'd love this to become a habit moving forward, because I think the form of exercise you're going to be doing is important from a longevity standpoint. I've got another piece of good news.
Okay.
I've got you a present.
Great.
It's a new bike.
Oh.
Specifically for indoors.
Okay.
Come and have a look.
Okay.
There we go.
Ooh.
At the moment, as you can see, it is just 4 boxes. But within the boxes, there is a Zwift ride and a Wahoo indoor trainer, upon which you can suffer for a few weeks. Hopefully beyond that, actually. Should we put it together?
Yes, well, you can actually.
You're not going to help?
No, I'm going to go away and celebrate being a Swiftie.
Whilst I continue to set this bad boy up, let's go and check in and see how Lorraine gets on with her VO2 Max test. So kitted up, weighed in, warm up done. How are you feeling?
A bit nervous, actually, yeah.
And we'll just explain that you're going to exhaustion. That's obviously what you're nervous about, right? You've seen me do them and they look painful. And
I only saw the photo of you, I think. So,
right.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't see the actual video, I think.
Yeah, Lorraine does watch GSM videos, just not the ones I'm in. Right, I think we're ready to get you masked up. That doesn't sound wrong. Jonathan at Bath Uni set the ramp test to start at 60 watts and increase by 10 watts per minute. As Lorraine doesn't currently do much riding, that should see her reach exhaustion somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes in, enough to get an accurate reading of VO2 max.
Great work, it's good. It's coming up to 8 minutes. Really good, really good, really good.
Well done, well done.
Halfway through this stage. Stick with it if you can, as much as you can. Keep pushing through for this one.
Breathe hard, breathe hard.
Really good.
Well done.
Okay, brilliant.
Well done.
Brilliant, well done.
Well done.
You all right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, it did feel that last minute was tough. I was okay until that last minute.
Yeah, well, it's the
And then
same
it
for
just-
everyone. It
Just
hits
hit,
you.
yeah. And I thought, I really don't think I could do any more.
Yeah, it's funny how much you think, I've got this, I've got this, I've got this.
Yeah.
I haven't got this.
So you probably want to know how that what data that produced and how it came out. So what we've got on the screen, the blue dots here are VO2, so how much oxygen you're using, and red is waste product, carbon dioxide. Obviously starts easy and gets harder, so the oxygen consumption gradually increases as we go through, and then it's kind of plateauing out at the end, which is what we spoke about at the start, which proves you did go to maximum. And then the red is carbon dioxide, starts to overtake the blue, and that means you're working really, really hard at the end. You didn't need me to tell you that,
No.
but that meant we can confirm it was really hard at the end. So that's great, but in terms of this, we just need some data in terms of the numbers. So right at the end of the test, you were breathing in and out about 86 litres of air. Normally, just standing there, if you haven't done anything, you'd be breathing in and out about 10 litres. So it's kind of gone up 8.5 times. From that 8 litres of air, you're using 1.8 litres of oxygen. So your VO2 max would be 1.8 litres per minute. But smartwatches, Whoop bands, all those things that predict VO2 max usually give it in a relative score, so relative to your body weight, because people are different shapes and sizes and weights. So dividing that 1.8 litres by your weight, we get a VO2 max of 35.3. So that's 35.3 millilitres of oxygen for every kilogram of your weight per minute. And you might say, is that good or bad? So looking at kind of the normative data charts for the general population for females, that would put you into the kind of good category, with there being one more above that, which is kind of excellent, which is above 40. So that's really good for obviously the first time you've done this, and you're not strictly a cyclist either. So really good result to start off with.
Yeah.
I'm really pleased for Lorraine and her result. It puts her in the top 15% of females of her age, an age which I obviously can't disclose. So she's already in a good place. The question is, can she get into an even better place? With the test now done, it's time to execute the plan, which is quite a simple one. So in week 1, Lorraine's going to do 2 Zwift sessions of half an hour each, both at zone 2. From week 2 onwards, she'll still be doing 2 sessions, but they'll be close to 45 minutes, and one of them will focus on VO2 max. If I can, I'll be joining her for these, and as I'll explain later, we're hoping that many of you, or people you know, will join as well. The idea is to then retest her VO2 max after those 8 weeks, but I'm hoping that this is sort of habit forming, basically, for both of us, that this becomes part of our weekly routine for years, hopefully decades to come. What is the plan? Well, first and foremost, I obviously want to see Lorraine stay fit and healthy for as long as she can, as I said at the start of the video, and I firmly believe these specific sessions will really aid in that, especially when done on top of the strength sessions she's already doing in the gym. So Zone 2 can play a significant role in longevity because it promotes mitochondrial health. It does so by inducing mitochondrial biogenesis. Mitochondrial decline is, unfortunately, part and parcel of aging, so strengthening them is central to metabolic health. Zone 2 also helps with fat metabolism, although Lorraine doesn't really need to lose any weight, as well as boosting insulin sensitivity and glucose uptake, which can also help counteract the age-related decline that can lead to metabolic disorders such as type 2 diabetes. Then in terms of VO2 max, well, we've already said a lot on this channel about what it is, so please watch those videos if you want more detail. But in brief, it's a measure of the maximum rate at which your muscles can extract and use the oxygen you breathe into your lungs. Improving your VO2 max from the lowest fitness percentile to just the next level up can reduce your risk of early death by as much as 50%. VO2 max naturally declines with age by about 10% per decade after you turn 30, but consistent training can significantly slow that decline, and if you're untrained, it can even reverse it. Everything that we do in life requires oxygen, obviously, because without it we would die. So the decline in your body's ability to use it is a worry. If you want to be able to walk upstairs, for example, when you're 90, it's wise to spend some time working on slowing down that decline in the decades that come before that. Now, this is where you can get involved. We would love for you to join in these sessions if you can, or if you've got a husband or a wife or a partner or a relative or a friend that you think you can convince to give it a try, please tell them they are more than welcome and that they will be very inclusive and encouraging sessions. They will mainly be done on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12 GMT, and as I said, they'll be 45 minutes each. But because this year Christmas is on a Thursday, we'll make alternative plans for that week, so keep your eye on the GSIN Club on Zwift for the days and times that week. Right, wish Lorraine luck. We will check back in with you in 8 weeks' time, and let's hope that this is a habit that Lorraine and I, and hopefully many of you, can keep for years to come. See you soon.